I know, guys, I should have made this a long time ago. Like, I planned on doing a beginner's modeling tutorial on like basic stuff months ago, and I just completely forgot about it somehow. I was like, but today, luckily for you, I'm gonna do it. But before we continue, this video was sponsored by... I'm just kidding, I don't have any sponsors. Alright, so open your Blender and let's get into it. Right, so basic modeling tools you'll ever need to do, I would dare to say basically anything in Blender, are the next ones I'm gonna show throughout this video. Alright, so we're gonna use the cube. We don't need anything else. Yeah, so once you select it, press tab to go to edit mode. And now I have a few things I can show you. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna show you the extrude tool. So with extrusion, actually if you press E on your keyboard, you're gonna be able to extrude your object anywhere you want. Basically, if you select any face, you can extrude it wherever you want. I'm gonna make something, I don't know, basic. Something just to be able to show you guys how it's done, like using the extrude tool. So let's say we have this, and now like extrude tool is the first tool I ever used since I started Blender. Like, I only knew how to do it, and now I want to expand your knowledge using the edge select. And with edge select you can select obviously edges, and by selecting them while pressing Ctrl Shift B on your keyboard, you can bevel those edges like this. Now this looks cool right here, but let's say we want this edge, this here, to be a bit smoother, right? So press again Ctrl Shift B, and now while pulling your finger on your mouse's scroll wheel up and down, you're gonna increase or decrease a number of segments. For example, I'm gonna increase it now, so it looks like this. Alright, let's say we got a solid object right here. And now we're gonna, before we do anything else, we're gonna apply the scale. This is so we can get some nice bevels in the future. Alright, so we're gonna select more bevels here, like this. More bevels, more edges, I'm sorry. Right, so yeah, let's see. We have this curves here. We're gonna do this here as well. And yeah, as you can see, we have sort like a castle or something, whatever you want this to be, doesn't really matter. And yeah, so once you've done all that, I'm gonna show you one tool I use pretty often, and that's a loop cut. Loop cut tool is used to make some lines which can be used to delete some part of the face you want, or a particular object. So right now I'm gonna do it here as I've shown. So how you can do it: you press Ctrl R on your keyboard, and the same things as with bevels, you're gonna scroll on your scroll wheel, and you're gonna increase or decrease the number of segments, or basically set cuts here. Right, so I'm gonna do it like this. And now, for example, we're gonna keep them selected, and now you can extrude, you can scale them, you can do whatever you want. But let's say we want, I don't know, this one, and we're gonna select it, and let's say we want some space in between these two columns. And now you're gonna press E to extrude, and then you're gonna cancel it by pressing your right click, and then you're gonna press S on your keyboard to scale it down. And now, as you can see, we have created some space, right? Alright, so yeah, this is pretty much it for loop cutting. One more feature, let's call it feature, I want to show you is how to refill the gap once you delete it. But before that, I'm going to show you another thing. So let's say we select one face here, and we press I on keyboard to insect it, and as you can see, that shape got smaller, that face, like this. And now we're gonna select it, the insected one, and we're gonna press X and select here faces. Now, as you can see, here is just some empty space and there is nothing up here. But when you want to refill it, you're gonna press Alt on your keyboard and select one of your edges, and once you've selected all the edges in the shape you want to fill, you're just gonna press F on your keyboard and it's gonna refill. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and yeah, see you in the next video.